Hey everybody, this is Leslie with Pay Attention on YouTube. So last week, I kind of introduced something new that I was doing with my tarot cards, the 4 decks that I had mentioned. And what I ended up doing was separating out the cups, the pentacles, and the swords along with the wands. And I've been working with those, and it's been very helpful doing the same method of just getting an idea of what each of those pips mean in the minor arcana, from the aces to the tens, and just it's really helped my practice a lot just to learn the cards. And I've moved on to a few other decks, and I wanted to just share just a quick um, little thing that I found this week that's been kind of fun. And I happened to pulled out my Shadowscapes deck this week, and I've never really been too fond of this deck because the images are so small and it's hard to see the detail, and at the time I just did not understand the nature of those cards. But I had them out on my table, and I had been watching a review of this, the Messenger Oracle deck, which I've had for a while now. This is an Oracle deck, and the Shadowscapes is a tarot deck. But I had them happen to be laying out on the table the other day, and they just looked so nice together. You know, for an Oracle deck, it's a very small deck as far as the card size. It's very similar to the Shadowscapes. And I just felt like the colors just kind of blended and matched, and it kind of intrigued me. So I've been working with the two together. And what I've been doing is pulling 3 cards of each deck and laying them on my table, and they're really synchronistically working well together. They're giving each other the same messages. I'm able to see, you know, similarities in the coloring, and sometimes I look down and think that they're all one deck. Now this morning I will show you real quick what I have on my table. So what I do is I shuffle and I lay down the 3 Oracle cards, and then I shuffle and I lay down above them the 3 tarot cards, and I start to see the message being given to me. And this is something that my higher self has kind of introduced to me. I've tried tarot before, or astrology before, or horoscopes before, and it just never did anything for me. But for some reason at this time, I'm getting a lot of messages through other people's tarot readings and oracle readings on YouTube, and then just kind of delving in a little bit of myself, and the messages are just right on. I just can hardly believe how accurate they are. But this morning in particular, I was shuffling. I put down my 3 oracle cards, and I was shuffling the tarot deck, and 3 cards fell out on the floor. I immediately picked those up, laid them down, and then I kept shuffling, and I have 3 more. So this morning I have 6 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards. And I just want to kind of show you, just so you can see real quick, what I mean about how they're working very nicely together. Okay, so see up here is the Shadowscapes. Those were the 3 cards that fell out this morning. And then these are the 3 cards in the middle that I picked, hand-picked. And then these are the 3 oracle cards that I laid down first thing. So you can see just, how those of you who are very familiar with the pips, there's just a lot of messages here about being vigilant, having courage, good things are coming. This card here, the Ancient Ones, I got it yesterday, and I wasn't really sure what it meant until I was driving and I was thinking about a situation that I'm in, and how my grandmother had this amazing way of just always knowing what to say to people. And it would just it would just have so much shock value, but she was a very authentic woman, and she had a lot of values in her life and in her character, and so she would never hurt anyone, but she always knew how to very politely put somebody in their place. And so when I was thinking about the situation that I'm in, and I don't know, the thought just kind of came across, like, what would grandmother do, or what would grandmother say in this, or how would she handle this, or what letter would she write? I was reminded, don't you remember you pulled that card this morning that I have again today? Here are the Ancient Ones, which is, ancestors. And so I just knew that she was with me, and that she would help bring to me the exact words that I need to say in working through this this exercise that I have to do right now. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I think it's fun to hear from other people on YouTube what works for them or what they're excited about. But I think that these 2 decks, the Shadowscapes and the Messenger Oracle right now, just really are working well together for me. So if you have these decks in your collection, pull them out and see what kind of messages you get if you find that they too work well for you as well. Okay, well that's just what I wanted to share this morning. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.